is Dialga the time dilation Pokemon. Just normal Dialga, unfortunately, but it is what it is. It doesn't really matter, they're the same thing. But welcome in, guys. How are we all doing? Surely we'll start trickling in shortly. But we're ready to go as soon as people are here. Of course, the gym that I'm sitting on is not going to be a raid that we want. It triggered basically. This raid triggered just before raid hour was about to start, so it's not even going to hatch until like pretty much the end of raid hour. So there's no getting that to be a raid that we want, which is frustrating. Yeah, it's just they should just make it that nothing else is going to pop into the gyms for that hour except for actual raids that we want to do. Especially if they're trying to promote people to be raiding in person again rather than sort of using remote raids. It would make a lot more sense for them to do it that way, but yeah. We can get a random shiny. Spawns aren't great at the moment. I mean, Onyx. Who really wants Onyx? How you doing, Impossible? Welcome in. So far, how you doing, Negan? Welcome in. Oh, I was gonna say, it's a bit quiet, so it's like, where is everybody? YouTube doing its typical not notifying people when the raids actually start, streams start, raids start, same thing. I'm a bit today. I've had a headache all day, which hasn't been great. I'm sort of still there a little bit, so I haven't really done much today. So we'll see how we go with my cognitive abilities tonight. We should be able to manage. It's only a little raid hour. So yeah, if you're wanting to raids, guys, let me know. I will chuck you on the list if you're already on my friends list. If not, send me a friend request. The code is tagged in the chat. These raids are going to start hatching in just a moment. How you doing, Gara? Welcome in. As I said, I'm doing okay if it wasn't for the headache. And oh my god, I stopped wearing PAX t-shirt on days like today because where the sun comes in, it reflects right off the yellow of the PAX logo right onto the chat screen, like the chat phone, and I can't read it because it's like bright yellow, the glare. How you doing, James? Welcome in. Blah. So yeah, as I said, guys, if you're wanting to raids, let me know. I'll check you down. They should be popping up any moment. It is 6 PM. Hey, Gracie. Welcome in. They're slowly starting to populate the gyms. There we go. There we go. Only a few minutes late. Only, you know, Niantic said it again. Half a minute late. Megan, you'll do 3. Who else would like to jump into raids? You got one pass missing. You got one yesterday. You got one today. Supposed to be 2, in-person passes? Because you can only carry one of them at a time. So you probably won't pick up another one until you've used the one that you've got. We'll jump in from the friends list. Alright. Hey Fitzy, how you doing, man? Welcome in. Are you doing raids crazy? Like, if you guys are going to invite yourselves to the raids, still let me know, just so I know that I've got the numbers to actually jump into a raid. Oh. Jump in on something, okay. Alright, well, that's Negan, Gara, myself, and Crazy. You keen for this one? Oh, good. I will check you down. Alright, we should have enough to jump in, so we'll start doing them. That was yeah. I was going to say it was a Ferrari that drove past, but it wasn't. It was just a Corvette, which is like a plastic Ferrari. A very cheaply made Ferrari. Not even. It's just a crappy Corvette. Yeah, I said it. Alright. There we go. So how did everybody end up doing yesterday during Spotlight Hour? Did you guys get your shinies? I did. I was very happy with that. Yeah, I was going to say, Gara, if you want to jump in, dude, raid is open. Oh, I should Mega Evolve Saturday. What do we Mega Evolve? Our Groudon, our Lucario, our Garchomp. What do you reckon, guys? Listening to some banger music or playing Phasmophobia while watching. How are you managing to do all three? Like, shouldn't you be paying attention if you're playing Phasmophobia? Isn't it a bit difficult to be playing a game that relies on concentration and sound and all that sort of stuff while also listening to music and watching a stream? Alright, we got 5. We'll manage. It's only Dialga. Fingers crossed it doesn't have Draco Meteor, because that would be disappointing. They've always got Draco Meteor. Given that it's stacked the team with non-dragon types, there's a chance that it actually does have Draco. No Iron Head, okay. We'll take that. How you doing, Chum? Who bulky? Dialga. You thick. You got those Instagram girl thighs. You reckon I should do Lucario? Impossible saying Lucario. Oh, were you saying that Lucario is bulky? I could do Groudon because he is a hundo. Also, Jimmy, you're doing the 2 evidence only mode, so you need to survive a hunt and know how an each ghost acts while hunting it as well. Well, there you go. Congratulations. I wouldn't know. I've played Phasmophobia like once in the past 4 years. We're slowly getting there, but we're getting there. Dialga is bulk, okay. It's because it's steel type. Or half steel type. It's alright. We're managing. Like 5 can easily manage it, as you can see. So we all good. You're playing through all the Mario games. Wait, even the... like, Mario Rabbids and stuff like that? Or just, like, the official Mario games? Ah, I fainted out just before. That's alright. This was our first raid. Simona, welcome in. Only select spin-offs, to be honest. Well, you're not playing through all the Mario games then, are you? You're playing through a select group of Mario games. So come on, man. You gotta be more specific. I want the full list posted in the chat of every single Mario game that you're planning on playing. And I expect it by the end of the stream. How was that? Yeah, we got it anyway. Nice. Alright. Oh, it's not bad. We do have better, unfortunately. Alright. So, who would like into the next raid? Can't get a shiny from every raid you've done. At least one person you invite has gotten the shiny every single time. That's why, dude. You're being too generous. You're giving other people the shiny luck. That's alright, Megan. How you doing, Becky? Welcome in. You could have just said Mario All-Stars and it would have covered like all of the original ones. Mario 3 is my favorite, but it's the one that I played the most of as a kid. That music will forever be stuck in my head. So who else is jumping into this next raid? Oh, you were actually... I'm sorry, Tom. I wasn't really reading your messages because they were too long. I won't lie. But cool. You're playing like all the games. Like, I was only joking about giving me the actual lists. You fell for it. Fool. I'm assuming that Garen... I think you want to know what the weather boosted hundo is. Not off the top of my head. anybody else in the chat know what it is. Yeah, Gara and Crazy. I'm assuming that you guys are jumping in again. Is there anybody else? $28.75. Mine was... Yeah, that probably would have been pretty good, dude, because mine was $28.55, and it's... That quite possibly could have been a hundo, dude. I think you may have just lost a hundo just quietly. $28.87. No, so probably would have been 98%. You named them all. I know. Well done. I didn't say that I was actually going to read the list. I said post the list. I said nothing about me actually paying attention and reading the list. But good luck for your Mario games. Now I've got all the old Mario games on the Switch. From like the old Nintendo stuff, like the old Nintendo games that they've posted up on the Nintendo store. Mario 1 and Lost Love is almost done. You can finish Mario 1 in like the first... I've seen people like speedrunning it in like 2 minutes sort of thing, because you can jump basically straight to the end. There's like a glitch that you can use that can get you straight to the end. And then there's actual, like, bypassing a lot of the levels if you know a lot of the old secrets sort of thing. So you can bypass, like, straight through to the later levels. You did yours in 4 minutes. But is it actually finishing at 100% if you use those cheats, though? That's the thing. You said you were going to do them 100%. But if you're cheating and you're only playing like 1 or 2 levels of the actual game, you can't say that you 100%ed it. Get him, Lando Calrissian. You could do anything, and just standing there looking at him. Yeah, there's so much delay in the game these days, like in raids. They did something to it, 6 months or so back, and the Pokemon so often now are just standing there doing nothing when you're tapping on the screen. Can you not nuke my Pokemon as soon as they step onto the field? Dang, oh my god, how many Dracos are you going to throw? How does it throw 3 back-to-back when it's a double charge move? Wait, is it? Yeah, it's a double charge move, isn't it? Not a triple charge move. But it's constantly throwing like 3 back-to-back. see. 1, 2. They don't, yeah, see, now you're just trying to prove me wrong by only doing 2. And then comes the third one, like not soon, yeah. Not soon, not far after the other 2. See, there's 3. It just threw 3 back to back. Mario 100% it is just beating the game. Nah, man. Nah. 100% is you need to do every single level, otherwise you didn't 100% it. Think about it logically. If you only ate 1 bite out of a sandwich, you wouldn't say that you 100% ate that sandwich. You had 1 bite out of it and then just threw the rest away because you were done with it. That's essentially what you're doing with the game. So you can't say that you 100%ed it. You 100%ed it? Dude, chill. We got a feisty one. We got one. My brain is not working. This is what happens when you lay around all day because you've got a headache. No shiny. Did anybody get a shiny? My god. 100% or a shiny, whatever. See, now that I wait for it, it doesn't do anything. Shake your head, he had a good excuse. You had to immediately do those levels again. No. No. That's not an excuse, that's just you didn't want to play the full game. Just admit it, dude. You didn't 100% it. Just own up to your mistake. Get back and play the rest of the game. Nice. Alright, there we go. That's in the bag, and that's going to be pretty crappy Iives, yeah. It's okay. Alright, on to the next one. So, if you would like into the next raid, guys, let me know. Yeah, there's people in the chat that want to get into a raid that haven't sent me a friend request. The code is tagged in the chat, guys. I'm not yelling at you, Leon. I'm yelling at John because he thinks he's 100% in games when he's not. He calls himself a gamer. I call him a poser. He's just a poser. He's like 90% of e-girls. Alright. So I'm taking it that you're in for another one. You said you were doing 3, Negan. Crazy and Gara, are you guys in? The Dialga is like the DJ Khaled of Draco Medias. Yep, and look, I'll even... Oh, Draco Media is just a 1-charge move. Wait, what's... It's, Wait, what? How is he throwing 3 in a row if it's a 1-charge move? Am I missing something? How can he throw 3 in a row? Trump can think that I'm wrong all he wants, but it doesn't change the fact that I'm not wrong. 0 from 2, not sure if your game's buggy or if you can try restarting your game, that might help. I don't know, some people just seem to have really bad luck when it comes to catching legendaries. I seem to be on the opposite, where the vast majority of legendaries I'll end up catching. You can do 3 more? Okay. Are you jumping into more, Fitzy? You're on John's side. You don't even know what we're talking. You just came into the chat and you're like, I'm on his side. He could be talking about blowing up veterinary clinics. Do you really want to side with him? 6 excellence in a row. Also, I haven't played a lot of Lost Levels. No worries, Fitzy. I think we're gonna have to wait until the yeah, we've got another one there that we can do with 40 minutes. Most of these are about to despawn anyway, so I don't really want to jump into them. So yeah, we've got that 40-minute one. I will... Actually, no, there's one with 20 minutes here. We'll jump into this one first. I'll just give you a minute. He's your best friend now. Wait, because he wants to blow up veterinary clinics. Dude, that's... Dude, we're all about animal welfare here. How dare you? Also, Diana's come in and she's going to start taking sides with Leon and Chom as well. No hello rest of chat, just hello Leon, and that's all. Guess I'll just go home. You guys don't need me here. Your typing is bad. Sure, blame the keyboard. Maybe you're just drunk. He's gonna attack the Pokemon Center. Alright, are you ready to go, Fitzy? No, I saw a friend the other week, and she was a bit upset because, she bought a bunch of stuff from the Pokemon Center for her kid, and it got stolen off of the porch. So she ended up having to spend another $700 on buying a Snorlax beanbag. So yeah, she had like full porch pirates poaching her Pokemon. Damn, I couldn't think of another P word to go with that. Porch pirates poaching her Pokemon presents. There we go. That works. Say that 10 times fast. I wasn't talking about you impulsively. I was talking about Leon. Oh no, not the Snorlax beanbag. I know, but $700 for a beanbag. I was like, damn, you should have just bought the kid a couch. For $700. Alright, I'm going to assume that you're ready to go, Fitzy, hopefully. If not, I'll just get you into the next one too, that's all good. It's a Snorlax. I know, but still, $700 for a beanbag? Like, bruh. You can buy tickets to fly to Queensland for cheap. For like, well, I don't know at the moment, but you know, you could get them for like $60. And that's to fly to another state and actually get accommodation and all that sort of stuff. You could get a cheap holiday to... worth the price, but then you're gonna have somewhere to keep it, which I'm sure she does, otherwise she wouldn't have bought it for a kid, but still. I love you Can we hold you? Hey, I'm getting on fine with most people in the chat. It's just Chom with his lying to me about his 100%ing. Blah, blah, blah. God, I can't even speak today. These Mario games. See, that's how riled up I am about it. I can't even speak properly. It has nothing to do with the fact that I'm still half asleep because I've had a headache all day and I've just been laying on the couch listening to creepypasta stories. Alright, that has nothing to do with it. How you doing, Chom? Chef, my god, again, brain, no worky. You guys should be used to it by now. When does my brain ever work properly? Hello, Taff, how are you doing? Welcome in. I did see you chopping to the room. I'm just going to stop talking. So for the rest of this stream, guys, just chat amongst yourselves. I'm just going to be over here in the corner sobbing. My inability to formulate sentences. I also believe it has something to do with my neurospiciness. My inability to communicate with people is strong. I don't know if it's ADHD or autism. Hey, Leon, thank you for the donate, dude. Thumbs up to you too. Speaking of thumbs up, guys, if you haven't already, please like the stream. It does help out immensely, so I do appreciate it. I'm weird differently to all of us. Wait, so I'm a different type of weird according to you? To every person? Please give Chom support for his Mario Marathon. No, because you're not even going to 100% the games that you said you were going to. You get no support. Okay, we're going to treat your Mario Marathon like the American welfare system. Just get none. Hey Joe, how you doing? Welcome in. Nice done. Maybe I should chuck some shiny vibes into the chat as well. Let's see if someone can actually get the shiny. I'm so shiny. They're not Chinese. They're shinies. That's actually very funny, because when I was doing videos, if you chuck captions on, every time I would say shinies, the auto-generated captions would think that I was saying Chinese. So it was like, I'm out hunting... I'm like, no, I'm not out hunting Chinese. That sounds a bit racist. I'm just after shinies. A shiny. I also do not have a shiny. 2842 though is not bad. You spent $52. That's okay. I mean, I told you the story about my Doom shenanigans yesterday, didn't I? How I couldn't get the collector's edition on PC because it was already sold out, so I had to buy the PS5 version of it just so I could get the collector's stuff, and now I'm going to have to buy 2 versions of the game just so I've got it on PC, because I don't even have a PS5 yet. But I wasn't missing out on the collector's edition, and I'm glad that I bought it, because the next day I checked and they were sold out, like, all the versions of it, PC, Xbox, and PlayStation, so I was like, yeah, I'm glad I bought that when I did. So we're at least going to get the collector's edition, and I'm going to get a PS5, so it all works out. But yeah, I have to spend like an extra $160 now just to get it on PC too. Good times. The Doom is woke. Why? Why? Because the Doomslayer's walking around giving people flowers. You didn't get a guarantee. What do we need to get rid of so I can actually buy more? Actually, no, I don't need to buy raid passes just yet. That's okay. Okie dokie. We can jump into our next raid, guys. So, How you doing, Weird Candy? Welcome in. Oh, that's all good, too. That's all good. I know that all you guys have lives. You can't always be here. Can you join the next raid? You can. So yeah, who is actually jumping into the next raid, just so I know? Negan, are you done for raids, or are you doing more? You're out of passes. You're done for the night, thanks. No worries, Fitzy. Joe, sorry, what was your in-game name again, dude? I'll know it as soon as you tell me. I just can't think of it off the top of my head. I'm sleeping today, so... You need a break. Dude, I've been streaming for 32 minutes and I'm already done. I'm like, you know what? I'm done for the day. Joe P, thank you. Gara and... You guys, crazy, you jumping in? Alright, you're one and done for the raids. No worries, Tef. Oh, and I also got the shiny last night, Tef, just in case you didn't know. Finally got our shiny Yungoos. Yungoos. I'm just surprised it's been so quiet tonight. It's been like nobody that's been interested in the raids. So yeah, anybody else? Is anybody else interested in raids? It should be good for 2 more. Okay. Well, that makes 3 of us. Give Jimmy a hug. Thank you. No, honestly, I just need to sleep. I've just had a headache for the last couple of days. I don't think I've been drinking enough water. So I need to drink more water. Wait, so you're... Okay, Chom, you're jumping into... Sorry. Okay. Let's do it then. We should have enough. How have I been doing? Yeah, pretty good. Can't really complain. I don't know. I've been up and down. I've been really fatigued lately. So I'm finding it hard to get motivation to do, like, anything. Yeah, it's taking me, like, half a day to actually wake up and be like, oh, man, I should actually do something, and then I start doing a workout, and then I'm usually pretty fine. It's just in the mornings, I just don't sleep properly. So when I wake up, I'm like, all I want to do is continue sleeping. So yeah, other than that, I mean, it'll go pretty well. I suppose we could all ready up, guys. Everyone's going to ready up in a minute anyway. Yeah, just the last couple of days I've just had a headache, like I said, because I haven't really been drinking enough water. I think that's what it... And also my neck. I think I hurt my neck the other day. It's like 2 weeks ago when I was working out. I strained my neck a little bit. And because I've been continuing to work out and stuff like that, I haven't really given it a proper time to heal. And... just hasn't gone away, so I think it's partly not drinking enough water and also partly just my neck is stuffed. You and your Draco Meteors, my god, stop. See, another one. That's 3 in a row. for a single charge move. That is just... What is this? And then another one comes in quick. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Just keep expecting it to throw a charge move. Then it doesn't for like 5 minutes, and then it throws like 3 in a row. Still getting it done easily enough. That's all. Oh yeah, just remembered I got to message my mate. It's his birthday today. You sneaky bugger, you threw it just as I was throwing my charge move. So I got locked into the animation. Nice. Done, done, done. Is it bad you spent $37 for a Spider-Man skin and Marvel Rivals? You spend your money on whatever you want to, dude. Personally, I don't waste money on skins and stuff like that just because it's... they're like cosmetic updates. But you can do whatever you want to, man. It's your money. Oh, it's not shiny. Did anybody get a shiny? 2074 is actually going to be not too bad. Should be like 96%, something like that. Take it easy, weird. Sorry, you're gonna go. Just wanted to say hi real quick. Oh, good, dude. Oh, good. Have a good one. 2806. No, that's not the hundo. Mine's 2874. So that's, yeah, yours isn't even close to a hundo, unfortunately. How you doing, short animation? Welcome in. Have fun at school. Learn some interesting stuff. Nice. Oh. 98%. So I just got a 98er, which I've already got a handful of 98%, as I need that hundo. We've got the hundo Palkia. So that's a bit disappointing. Alright, I need to buy more raid passes. Can I still buy this even though I already bought it? Just can... Okay, cool. Alright, I think I can only do one more remote raid anyway, so we'll have to do these, and then unfortunately I will have to drive to one of these other raids, because I think we're only going to get one of the in-person raids done, depending on... this might get a couple of late hatching ones because of those ones, so we'll see how we go. But yeah, like I said, I can do one more, but it depends on numbers, because it's actually been pretty quiet tonight for raid numbers, which I'm surprised about, because I thought that Dialga was the more wanted one out of the two, the more desired one out of both Palkia and Dialga, but it seems Dialga is just missing out a bit in comparison to what Palkia was the other week. I think it's just because Shadow Palkia was sort of just before it, so everybody was looking for those XLs. So yeah, if you're interested in the next raid, guys, let me know. I'll chuck you down on the list. Because yeah, we've only done 4 raids so far. We're slowly getting there. Yeah, guys, if you haven't already, please do smash a thumbs up on the stream. It does help. So I do appreciate it. Honestly, I forgot that it was on because we just had the raid day the week before for Gallade. So yeah, I forgot it was on, and by the time I remembered, it was only like 20 minutes until it started, so I just didn't have time to get ready for it. And it was also like 37 degrees that day, so I was like, I really can't be bothered going and sitting in the car for 3 hours in 37-degree heat. And yeah, I thought that it was pretty greedy from Niantic to throw us back-to-back raid days, like 2 weeks in a row sort of thing, when they could have just skipped Gallade and just done thing, but no, they're trying to just milk us for as much money as they possibly can, and I wasn't down for that. I was like, no, screw you, Niantic. So I did 5 raids of just other people's raids, and I ended up getting 2 shinies out of it, so it was... Yeah, I could have just searched by shiny, it probably would have been a lot easier then. Yeah, so we got our 2 shiny shadows. Welcome back, Impossible. I was unaware that you'd even gone. That's it for you. No worries, Gara. Have a good one, dude. Yeah, Dialga's just not getting any love tonight. It's been very quiet for raids, so we'll see how we go. We might not end up getting any more done tonight. He did 3 for no shiny. The Ohos. Yeah, I was lucky. I only did the 5 and ended up getting back-to-back shinies out of it. So I was like, cool, I'm done. Surely there's some people that want to do raids. We have a whole bunch of people in the chat, but everybody's being really quiet, and surprisingly no one has sent me a friend request tonight to try and get into a raid. Like I said, my code is tagged in the chat, guys, so if you're sitting here waiting to get into a raid and you're not on my friends list, send me a friend request and I will gladly get you into. Hey, Quillfish. Welcome in. But knowing how it's going to go, we will get people being like, oh, can I get into a raid? Like, when there's like 2 minutes left of raid hour. Guys, where were you 15 minutes ago? You're recovering from surgery? Well, I'm glad that you're recovering from the surgery. That's good to hear. Hopefully it wasn't anything too serious. No, I'm waiting to get into raids, dude. Yeah, I really was expecting... Because in the past, Dialga has been the most popular one out of the duo. So I'm very surprised that it's been as quiet as it has been tonight. I had your gallbladder removed. That's a bit hectic. One of the girls that I'm talking to, she's had her gallbladder removed because she has a bunch of things going on medically, sort of thing. So yeah, hopefully you're doing alright. think most of these are going to end pretty soon. So there's 2 raids that we finished just before that still haven't rehatched new ones, so hopefully they'll hatch before the end of raid hour so we can at least go to those ones physically and do them. But like I said, I've only got 1 more remote raid pass that I can use anyway. But yeah, it seems like we're running pretty low on numbers, so you hope someday that Armored Mewtwo is coming back to raids. I'd say that it will. I can't see why they wouldn't bring it back to raids at some point, but when they did put it into raids last time, it was to celebrate the 25-year re-release of Mewtwo Strikes Back on Netflix. So it was like a promotional thing. And at the end of the day, when they do stuff like that, Niantic only can really put it into game if the Pokemon Company wants it to be advertised again. So if they don't want it to be advertised, then we probably won't see it in raids again. So yeah, a lot of that special edition stuff, like hatted Pokemon or costumed Pokemon, Niantic doesn't really have anything to do with that. It's the Pokemon Company telling them, hey, we want this at, like, during this part of the year or something like that. Or they'll put it to the Pokemon Company and be like, hey, it's New Year's, can we put, you know, Oho and Wurmple and all that sort of stuff into the game? And they'll tick off on it and be like, yes, you can. Sort of thing. But yeah, the final say comes from the Pokemon Company, whether or not that stuff's actually going to end up in the game. Hey, Charlie, how you doing? Carablast and Shelmet for Com Day. I did see them announce that it was going to be a dual Com Day, but I didn't actually check to see what they were going to be. That's a little bit disappointing. I do need a second Carablast, I think it is. I think I do already have one of them. No. Okay, well, I need I need Carablast shiny. It must be Shelmet. Yeah, I have a Shelmet. So, I mean, at least it's a shiny that I still need for Carablast, and I do need another Shelmet. But honestly, Com Days have really taken a big hit of recent months, sort of thing. I don't know. I'm just not really enjoying a lot of the Pokemon that they're choosing for them. There's so many other decent things that they could choose, but they just keep going with average stuff. Yeah, so, I don't know, Com Day is just not as good as it used to be, in my opinion. It's better than Pidove. Yeah, it definitely is. Not too bad yourself, friend. Just... Oh no, you're infected on your lip. That sucks, dude. That sucks. I have no infections that I know of. So, in that respect, I'm doing okay. But I am recovering from a headache that I've had for like the last 3 days, which isn't great. You need both of them. It's for a Unova Pokemon. Yeah, but there's other Unova Pokemon that they could choose, which would be better. Just because it sort of fits in with the tour, which... again, wasn't it you, Tron, that I was talking to about the tour not long ago? And you're like, oh yeah, they're free events. They've always been free events. And I'm like, yeah, you watch. And surely enough, it's basically a ticketed event now. Jeez, that's not good. I'm honestly used to having headaches because I've been suffering from them since I was a child. I get a lot of headaches, so they're not fun. I know the tour pass. I'm pretty sure it's not. Pretty sure it's close to like 30 Australian dollars for the tour ticket now. which basically gets you a Victini, which is like, great, awesome. Don't we already have that? It's not even shiny. We're all falling apart in chat. I'm fine. I just got a headache. And my lack of sleep. But other than that, like, for somebody my age, I'm doing pretty good. When I say my age, it makes it sound like I'm 73 years old. No. Just in comparison to some of the other people I went to high school with, I look at their pictures sometimes on Facebook when I'm actually on it, and I'm like, you know what? I really can't complain. I'm doing pretty well. A premium and a free one. Yeah, but they've locked all the best stuff behind the ticket like they usually do for stuff. There's always a free element to events, but we all know that that's crap in comparison to actually buying the paid ticket. It's a paid event now, because that's what they've done. They've set a precedence. They know that people will buy tickets for basically all the events. So they're like, cool, we'll just make what used to be a free event. It's what they did with GoFest. GoFest was originally a free event, and then they started making the tickets for them and making them into a... So they're doing it with the tours now as well. It's just a pay-to-win game now. Don't even pay to win, just pay. You don't win anything. It's not like you get better things. It's just if you want the shinies and stuff like that, you better pay for the increased shiny luck. You get the shiny medallion thing or whatever the hell it's called, the lucky medallion, or which is just going to be a single-use thing to help you get shinies. So it's like, so basically a shiny charm, but only temporary. You can hear lorikeets in the background, yes. Yeah, we get lots of parrots and stuff around here. Being semi-rural. Just lorikeets and corellas and cockatoos and stuff. Well, we're still trying to get... Is anybody actually keen on getting into a raid? There is one there with 23. And that one hasn't hatched yet, so hopefully it will. There's one with 24 minutes over there too. So the way things are going, you might only get one more raid if people are actually interested in getting a raid done. The lucky trinket only makes friends. Oh, okay. I didn't really bother reading about it because all I saw was we're charging you for more stuff that we really shouldn't be. So, like, honestly, it's that reason that I think I'm losing a lot of interest in the game, just because everything's just becoming a paid thing in the game, and I'm just sick of spending so much money on a game that just doesn't really deliver the enjoyment levels that it used to. Yeah, I think a lot of people are just in that same boat where they're just sick of it. You know, after 8+ years, they're like, I got better things to spend money on and things to do with my weekends every week. The only boosted, and still boosted shinies that are... They're still locking things behind the ticket. That's my point. And also the point is, these are events that used to be free that are no longer entirely free. There is a paid element to them. And they say they don't care about the lost revenue from nerfing the remote raid passes. It's like, no, they do. They didn't realize how much it was going to affect their bottom line, and they're trying to make up for that lost revenue in other ways. But instead of just reverting the remote raid passes back to what they used to be, they're just doubling down on them not making a mistake by doing that, because it was for the betterment of the game and the longevity and all that sort of stuff, when it really wasn't. It's just Niantic making more stupid decisions and then not willing to admit that they made a stupid decision. Again, Chum, you're missing the point, dude. These are paid events that used to be free. That's what I'm saying. I don't know why you're defending Niantic so much. It's like, do you work for Niantic? You're confused. There's nothing to be confused about. I'm just saying that these events are things that they're charging us now. Even if it is only certain elements of the event, there's still a paid element to something that used to be free. And it's just them trying to make up the money that they're losing from the remote raid pass nerf. And for some reason you're getting confused, even though I've explained it like 8 times. And instead of them just admitting that they made a mistake and reverting that back to the way that it used to be, and that can be where they get their revenue from, they're just doing this stuff instead. For the event, dude. It's not in the store yet. I don't know if it's on the web store yet, I wasn't paying attention. But for the tour. Well, we're sitting here and we're not getting raids done. We're just arguing about tickets. Was it in the news? Let's see this. The tour pass deluxe. That is the ticket that I am talking about. No, the ticket deluxe thing is a paid thing, dude. Yeah, but you're missing the point of what I'm saying. My God. How many times do I have to explain? There is a paid element to the events that used to be free. What are you not getting about that? You don't have to go. I'm just trying to explain something to you, and you're just trying to tell me that there's... It's a paid ticket for something that used to be free. Like those bonuses and stuff just used to be part of the event in general. That used to be a totally free event. Now there's a paid element to it. let's do the... I don't have coordinates to give you, dude. What are these words that you're using, Chom? Your brain's hurting, my brain's hurting. As I said, you get the lucky charm thing. Well, not the lucky charm, but you know, the lucky coin thing. You get Victini. Yeah, the lucky trinket, that's the thing. So you get that from the paid thing. You get the Victini. See, it even says it right here. All trainers can encounter Victini by purchasing the Tour Pass Deluxe, even if they've caught it before. So again, that's part of the thing. You only get Victini if you buy the ticket, the deluxe part. You get encounters with the mythical Pokemon Victini, encounters with event-themed Pokemon, increased encounters, event-themed avatar pose, event-themed avatar items, one lucky trinket, and more. That's all the stuff that you get from the deluxe ticket. So as I was saying, it's a paid part of the event for stuff that we used to get for free. That's why I'm just like, dude, what are you not understanding about that? Alright guys, well we are running out of time to do these last raids. So again, I'm going to throw it out there. Are there people that are interested in doing a raid who've been sitting here for like 15 minutes without getting any raids done? We're only 2 likes away from 20 guys, so if you haven't already, please do chuck a like on the stream. Now, I've also got a knot in my hair, which is not fantastic. You have to play more Mario. Oh, good dude. But again, it's a paid ticket. Not the whole event, but there is a paid element. That's what I've been saying. Enjoy your Mario. It's got 13 minutes, which one? It's got almost the amount of time. Another one didn't hatch over there. It's got 12 minutes, and I can't see how much time that one has got in the background because I can't click on it because it's being blocked by raid dens. Your lips are burnt, so you've got burnt and infected lips. That is unfortunate, dude. Alright, what I'll do is I'll drive over to this gym, even though I don't think we're going to get it done, because honestly nobody has been jumping into raids for like the last 15 minutes or so now. And yeah, I'm just surprised on that. I really thought that we'd have a decent amount of people interested in tonight's raids, because we did for Palkia, and yeah, Dialga I thought was the most popular one out of the two. The more popular one, I should say. But yeah, I'll cruise over there. But yeah, if you'd like into this raid, guys, like I said, it'll probably be our last raid. Well, it will be our last raid. Send me a friend request if you need to. My code is tagged in the chat. Also doesn't help that there are people driving along in front of me incredibly slowly. Great, this person's going this. Alright. Here. You max out your card, you got no pass. No, that's all good. That's all good, guys. You don't know why. What, like, did you burn them on food or like sunburn sort of thing? I still can't. All these things are rookies at the moment. I'm doing a max raid now. Now we're coming to the Dialga. Can't do max raids. There's nobody around here to do max raids. You should know if you burnt it on food. It would have had, like, you would have been eating food and gone, ah, shit, that's hot. So it must be sunburn. You think it will fly down to help? I don't think so. Not with only 8 minutes left in the raid. That would have to be an incredibly quick flight. I honestly don't think we're going to get it done sort of thing. I just came here just in case sort of thing if we do get the numbers. So like I said, guys, if anybody is in chat that would like to jump into a raid, if you're not on my friends list, send me a friend request. My code is tagged in the chat. Anybody else that is on my friends list, just let me know your in-game name. I will track you down and we can get into it. I can chuck you on the list, but again, we're still going to need a few more people, sort of thing. So I've got you on the list. So yeah, anybody else that wants to jump in, we've only got a few minutes left to try and organise it. So if we don't have enough people by like 4 minutes, I'll just call it a bust. And you can see these other ones in the background though, so
don't cry.
I can't actually click on them though. I've noticed that, like, gyms sort of that are just out of your range, you can still see them, but you can't actually click on them. Saving your remote raid passes for... you meant to say March? That's still a times away, dude. We've still got all of February to get through. Oh, actually plugged my phone into the charger. Sorry, it'll last. Yeah, I honestly don't think we're gonna get the people jumping into the raid. For the Fusen raids, need those good old Fusens. Could you get any more bogue? It's like, nah, mate, just gonna do those Fusen raids. That Fusen Zek room and Resh room. your brain's not working. Imagine how I feel. I am getting hungry. I need food. Alright, it's honestly not looking like we're going to get people interested in this raid. That's okay. We got a few done tonight, so that's all. 4. It's actually surprising that we only got 4 raids done. As I said, I thought Dialga was the most popular out of the two, out of Palkia and Dialga, but both weeks of Palkia we actually had a significant amount of people that were interested in it, which just really surprised me. I didn't think we'd have that many people that were interested in it. I did get my hundo out of it. And I suppose it wasn't too long ago that we did have both Palkia and Dialga and raid sort of thing for GoFest. Not for GoFest, for the wild area, I should say. So it's probably why people just haven't been as interested in it, because it wasn't too long ago. But even so, it's like we've got Xerneas and Yveltal next month, and it wasn't really that long ago when we had them either. So we'll see how popular they're going to be. I think that Yveltal will be more popular than Xerneas, since it's a more useful Pokemon. Even though they are nice Pokemon though. They have great designs. You struggle on PokeRaid to get people to join Dialga. Well, see, there you go. I mean, if even the apps are struggling to find people to get into them, it just means that people just aren't interested in it. Which is fair enough. People aren't interested in it. People aren't interested in it. But as I said, I think that has more to do with the fact that we've only really had it not too long ago. So we had both forms available during the wild area sort of thing. So I think people are just done with it. They got their shinies and good IV ones and stuff then when they were spending a whole bunch of money for the event. So we're probably saving, as you are, James, saving passes for February for the fusions and saving money and so on. But yeah, this is down to 3 minutes, so we don't have enough time to organise it now anyway. You can hear your favourite bird, a magpie near you. Yeah, magpies are everywhere around here. We've got magpies that live just across from us up at home, and we're basically part of their territory, so they've been coming in for years now for food and water and stuff. The ones that are there now are sort of like a new set, because we've had them continuously for like the past 10 to 15 years sort of thing. So the older ones died a few years back sort of thing. I think the female ones there is one of the original group's chicks, so that's why it's still there, just because it's sort of like it just moved in once the adults died. Or it was still there, it was like, because it was like a female daughter thing that we're helping to raise the chicks when the original pair mated. And I think once the mum and the dad died, the daughter's still there, and she's like the new alpha, not alpha female, but you know, just the main female. So yeah, but they're not very good at raising chicks, these ones. They didn't end up having chicks this year, which is weird. But in previous years, after, you know, a few months after the chicks have been born, they just leave them with us. They'll just be hanging around in the trees outside the house or on the balcony while the adults go off and do whatever they're doing. And we're basically like the babysitters for the baby magpies. And whenever they have a male, sort of like a baby male, as they're getting older, they start to learn how to sing, and they do their little gurbles, and they're like, and then they'll like cut into like their singing, and then it'll go back to like, that's very funny. Yeah, they can, like, magpie swooping season is always pretty bad around here in some of the parks, but because we're part of the magpies territory sort of thing, they never swoop us sort of thing, because they know that we're not going to hurt them sort of thing, and we're part of their territory, so they just accept us, and like I said, they use us as babysitters. magpies are lovely because yeah, exactly same thing. Like they consider you part of their territory, sort of thing. So they're not going to chase you off. Doing my mate, yeah, I've got videos of me up on Tinder doing that. That's why I get all the ladies, because I'm just going. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ladies love it, trust me. Should try it, guys. Next time you're on one of your dating apps, just record a GIF of something, or a video of you just doing that mating call. All the women. But yeah, alrighty, guys. Well, we're not going to get this raid done, so there's no point me continuing to go. We haven't done a raid in like the past 40 minutes at this point, but we've had a surprising amount of people stick around and listen to me warble on like a magpie. Yeah. So, there's no event this weekend, is there? But this, no, that's next month. Gigantamax raid, but yeah, okay, that's on Saturday. But that's just an in-person thing, isn't it? That's not a... Yeah, so I won't be doing this one, guys, because this is just an in-person event, and there's not enough people around here to do the Kingler, or just the Gigantamax battles as it is, because nobody's really interested in it. So yeah, I would say that I won't be streaming this one. Your loyalist magpie is one with a broken foot. His name is Mr. Friendly. Lets you pat him, and he sits on your leg and shoulder. Well, that's pretty cool. You don't know if a woman likes you or not unless she's hot as heck. Wait, are you saying that... Wait, they don't like you if they're hot, or they do like you if they're hot? You shouldn't judge people on their looks, dude. There is more to a relationship than just good looks. Don't get me wrong. You want to be attracted to somebody that you're going to date, but you shouldn't rely just on looks, because usually when it comes down to it, the most beautiful people are usually the most conceited, and they have terrible personalities. That is something that I've learned over the years, so yeah, don't expect to get anything of substance out of somebody that's a supermodel, because you're probably not going to get that. Not saying that all supermodels are brainless or anything like that, and they have terrible personalities, just the majority of them. Trust me, I've been there, I've done that, I know what it's like. Take the advice from somebody that's, yeah. But dude, like, not trying to throw words out there that are overused on the internet, but that's just being a simp. Like, I'm sorry. Like, as I said, it shouldn't matter how hot somebody is. It's just like, you shouldn't just wait on them hand and foot just because of that reason. You should want to be with somebody, and they should want to be with you just because of, the dynamics that you have with that person, not just because they're good looking. Like, that's, again, there is a whole generation of men, unfortunately, that have grown up with only farmers and stuff like that, so they think that that's how you treat a woman, and it's just like, no, dude, they're just using you. Like, don't get into relationships like that, because they're not going to end well for you. Trust me, dude. She spends $1,000 on a purse, but that's, like, women do that. Women buy expensive things, and that's not just a thing. Like, I don't know why we're getting into this topic of conversation, but yeah, women like expensive things. That doesn't matter, like, if they're a good person or not, sort of thing. Like, even, your average everyday woman would like to buy expensive things if they can afford it, and they will. If it's with their money, they can do whatever they want with it. It's cool. Again, I don't know why we're getting into this topic of conversation, but as I'm saying, guys, don't just judge people. Like, don't judge a book by its cover. That's probably the best way of putting it. And as I said, the hottest people in the world tend to be the most conceited. Not always, but when you can get by on just your looks, you don't have to have a personality. So, just take that for what it is. But yeah, we're going to end on that topic, guys, because I think it's probably a good time to end it because we're getting way off track here. But yeah, as I said, I won't be streaming on the weekend more than likely just because it's an in-person event for the Gigantamax things, and I really don't have any interest in them to begin with, let alone them only being in-person events. So our next stream should be on Tuesday next week for Spotlight Hour, which I can't remember what it is off the top of my head, but all of February's Spotlight Hours are pretty average. I think like Male Nidoran and stuff like that is spread in there. That's the one that I can think I remember, sort of thing. But yeah. Alrighty, guys. Thank you so much for everybody that has tuned in tonight. We're still only on 18 likes. So if you haven't already, guys, smack that like button. Let's see if we can get it to 20. And yeah, I will see you guys on Tuesday. So until then, peace out. Enjoy your morning, evening, noon, or night. Stay safe. Happy hunting. Good luck for your raid hour if you happen to do it. Yeah, hasn't really been the most popular one. So yeah, good luck with that if you need the shiny. All of that good stuff. And yeah, I will see you guys on Tuesday. Peace out. Bye. Bye.